Hello. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Shadows. They kind of seem like they're booking it a little. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is Yasuke has himself a bit of a dilemma right now. He wants to hunt for Dorte di Mello, someone that belongs to his past. So we're going to go ahead and do that today.
Letting the braziers beat the signal.
Playing signal. Wait, what? Signal for what? Wait. Am I actually on track for doing the mission? Huh. I lit that on a whim. I was trying to do it with Naoe, but it kept saying switch over to Yasuke. So I did, because I wanted to do Yasuke's mission, and it worked. But I didn't realize that that was part of Yasuke's mission with Duarte. Alright, come on Yasuke, you can make this jump. There you go.
Big scar, Samemaru. Do you remember?
I do. He always had another man trailing him like a puppy.
Samemaru. Was he the guy that we just killed last episode? And then I went and killed his younger brother? Hold on, we could check that actually. If we go look over here at the Pirates Alliance, Kage, an undying supporter of Samemaru, his big brother's last words. Yeah, so Samemaru was the guy that we killed in order to kill the Shimbakufu member.
One more to light. Then Duarte de Mello is mine.
He's away. If only we can get across that way, but...
There might be clues about Duarte here. I will hunt you down and remove your head from your shoulders.
Oh, gosh.
Bastard.
But, yeah, I think part of the clues that we were supposed to find was the whole thing about, you know, lighting the towers. But then I just started doing it anyway. People that are running. Are there any pirates coming? I don't see them. Alright, I'll leave it be then.
I cannot allow you. That's out there.
Wait, you still caught wind of me? I can't go through there.
They surprise you.
Hi.
I'll kill you.
Why is it so hard to get poison to take you guys out? I'm not worried about these guys. These guys don't even have armor.
Hiding?
No, not hiding. Glad we didn't get hurt by that. I just did it real quick. Nothing to be gathered here? Okay. I saw this, so that's why I came over. Let's smuggle it. Alright, let's continue on. Wait, are all the storehouses just open? That makes things easy. Just go ahead and collect. So Jembi's regrets. Booting, 62 mon, I like it. Yeah, I already got the viewpoint. Alright, now here it's not that we're not allowed to be here, it's just... It's to be on edge. No one says a word. All I gotta do is light all these things. Which I will do. Excuse me, miss. Wanted to slow down so I didn't charge into her.
Cannot take me.
That was the last one.
Whither?
Now I will find somewhere to wait.
Starving is better than living by their rules. I am too old, too weak. It is the young ones who must worry. Not me. Not me.
Did someone get freaked out because I jumped onto a boat? Sometimes these people are just too cowardly.
I cannot let Duarte get away.
And we won't let him. Come on, gently glide to a stop at the rock. At the rocks. Fine. We can get out. Right there. Let's say, Yasuke, please climb. And he actually did. Just didn't seem like it for a moment. We wait here. How do we know what direction he's going to come from? Ah, little pirate cove, eh?
They come. I have you now, Duarte.
Dark waves, black ships. It definitely has to be that this guy is like the guy that like captured and sold him or something.
The coward is not here. I must find his ship.
Well, you know he's not here. We're still just approaching.
Look! Captain is on the shore. Probably talking about the missing shipments. Some idiot linked the signals. Ha! I bet the captain will have you.
Wait, how can they see me? How am I supposed to be able to see me? Poison doing its work. That's what I like to see. Nope. Kid. Don't worry, death is coming to you all. I can't dodge for some dumb reason. So you got you, and then I'll go after Blue Dot. What was with that long wind-up? It's such a waste of movements, Yasuke.
There is a boatman who can take me to him.
I'm guessing I follow the light. The light will lead the way. Is there anybody that's along this path that we got to be wary of? Oh, a little cave, huh?
Not you. Idiot. Do you think you're always coming so close to shore? You know what happens on this ship, eh? Hidden this will be more than the islands to the south. Senor is a careful man. Cruel, but careful.
One down. Yeah, next. So he doesn't leave his ship.
Please don't hurt me. Mercy.
I have a family to feed.
You're facing the wrong way.
You! Where is Duarte de Mello? Tell me!
Yeah, let's fix this.
Who are you?
A monster he helped make. Duarte, now.
Become daytime.
What did I say about crying? I hate crying. No! Stop!
Duarte de Mello. Templar.
You interrupted playtime. You remember me. I remember your face. I never forget a face. And all the things one can do to it. Where is Nuno Caro? Even you can make allies, it seems. I received word about my ventures, foiled by a shinobi.
Good.
To think they would ally themselves with one of your kind. You will speak no more. Not of me, not of my allies. Have you come to kill me? You remember my face, but today you will remember my name. I will make you feel the pain of those you have touched.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Is that the poison ticking away at his health? Let's take away the rest of his shield.
Trying to kill me?
Of course.
Curse the idiot who put that weapon in your hand.
He's already dead.
Shut fire!
I feel like the poison probably took him out the rest of the way.
How does it feel? Shut your damned mouth! Revenge is dull. Just like death. Where is your master? Where is Nuno Caro? Who wants to know? Where is Nuno Caro? You are no one. A sad, nameless nothing who thinks they stand for something. You are simple, boring, predictable, dull. Just like her. Filth like you does not deserve a name.
And why do you deserve to breathe?
My name is Yasuke.
Deserved. I feel like he just kind of spat into his scarf.
There is nothing left for you here. A symbol. Templars. What is that?
The sworn enemy of the
I cannot make sense
assassins.
of this, but I know who can help.
I thought they were going to show like naoe or someone under the dock. Warrior's Respite. Quest complete. My name is Yasuke. New quest, The Path He Walks. Shall we continue his walking path? Well, let's take a look at what we got. Plus 1% headshot damage per mastery point in Temple. Of course, we're going to keep going with the Riddle Scroll Beacon, but it was worth looking at. All right. With more questions than answers, Yasuke seeks out an old friend. Talk to Luis Frois. I guess that's how you say it. He's in Yamashiro. He is in southern Kyoto. He is at the Jesuit residence. Alright, so he is in southern Kyoto. Ornament vendor. No. Where? Where is the Jesuit residence? Ah, there. Alright, so how about we fast travel here? We're gonna stay as Yasuke. This is all Yasuke's missions right now. Yeah, we are not bothering with the corrupted daisho that are here. Not today. So I'm guessing the person we're going to go speak to is the person that brought Yasuke to Japan. That's the best guess I can think of. Let's speed it up. Let's bull rush our way over. Yeah, it looks like we ran out of the stamina for a sprint. At least now we can see clearly where we're going. Just need to cross this bridge. There's only so many cats and dogs around everywhere. Hello there. Maybe
My eyes deceive me.
one of the two people that brought him?
Yogo, is that you, my friend?
I am called Yasuke now, Luis.
Right. It will take some time for me to get used to that. Time has robbed us of each other, my friend. I had hoped dearly that we would meet again.
I feel the same.
Oh, you met?
We did not talk much when we last met. Circumstances were difficult, so to speak. But look at you now, a samurai in your own right. To think this is your reality.
Much has happened since.
I will not tell you lies. Things have been trying since Lord Nobunaga's death. The realm is unbalanced, and no one knows from which direction the next army will come. But I have been keeping above ground. Oh, I have also been hearing rumor of an interesting duo. The shinobi and the samurai, causing no small chaos in this land.
After Lord Nobunaga's death, I have been running with a band of, allies, you could say. We are a varied mix, but we share ideals.
It is tragic how he left us. To put your trust in their own hands.
I will forever be indebted to Lord Nobunaga, he who honored me. At the very least, he found death the way he wanted to.
As much as we wish to be the masters of our fate, Christ has his own grand designs. Why have you come to me? I take your return to Kyoto as no coincidence.
I found a letter. I cannot fully understand it, so I was hoping you could tell me.
It is an oath to the Templar Order.
You know them?
See, I have heard of them when I was in Italy. The Pope and 3 great houses were involved. The House of Borgia was one of them. Prominent noble family.
Oh, we know about them.
They caused a lot of turmoil in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Their thirst for power nearly ruined the city. I was there before I worked with Valliano.
What happened to them?
Eradicated, mysteriously.
By an
They say a
assassin.
secret organization put an end to their conspiracies. But not much is known.
You know the symbol?
This letter is addressed to Eduardo de Mel. Does this name mean anything to you?
What day was from my past?
I knew him from before. He was a slave, a cruel bastard who partook in the trade of flesh and blood. I hunted him down and put an end to the evil. His head now rots on the deck of his ship, a feast for crows.
He must have done horrible things to deserve such a death.
He was someone from my past, another demon.
It says here that someone called Kimura Kai is training a group of secret warriors at a school in Ki. They
Key!
will serve someone
What we're going to do
called
next?
Nuno Kar.
Karo.
You know this name?
I worked for him before you and I met.
I remember when we pulled you out. That piece of wood you were drifting on was at the end of its life.
It is good that you found me, Luis. Let us leave it at that.
Even more fortunate for us, you were a great asset to Valliano. You've never painted a clear picture of how you were left floating in the open sea as you were.
I was on a ship with a few others. It was destroyed.
Well, safe to surmise that this Duarte de Mello and Nuno Caro are part of the Templar Order.
Mm-hmm.
Then I must find this Kimura Kei.
Quest completed, the path he walks. Now, fighting for the cause. Talk to the Ronin. The contact is in Ki. He is in central Nakahichi. Oh, sorry, Matt. Routes. The Ronin frequent in the inn at Takahara village. Haru? What's all this? The works of Louise Frost. I'm curious about this. This is an Iga? No, this is an Omi. Let's go do this. I kind of want to save exploring Ki for like the next half episode, which will be the next episode. So I want to try and get things out of the way here in all the areas I have explored before I end up going over to Ki. So now this has popped up. This is something to explore.
Father Frost runs this mission with passion.
Yes, even his papers dance in the wind.
His papers? What do you mean by his papers?
There goes another paper from the Namvang.
Oh no, the wind!
Wait, catch them.
That sounds like Father Froist.
Even though we just saw him?
We will find your notes.
Oh, our book is lost without them.
We are searching everywhere.
I'm guessing all your papers disappear. Why is there an exclamation point over there?
Father Froist, so it is you.
Yasuke, my friend. Look at you now, famous throughout the land.
We just saw
I
each
walk
other.
my own path now, with my own purpose. And new friends. Naoe, I would like you to meet Father Frois.
Ruiz.
I've never met a Namban priest before. What is your mission here?
We provide medicine and teaching. And I am working on a treatise about these lands for outsiders. But my notes are missing.
Father Frois was the first to show me kindness among the Jesuits. Allow us to repay that favor.
There's
I
Yasuke.
will find your notes, Father Frois.
How many we gotta find?
Frois's notes must be somewhere.
Let us check around the tombstones.
See blue dot. That's the only blue dot I see. Sorry. No, naoe would be a lot less hazardous here.
Those children run by so fast.
They chase after Father Frois's papers.
You stole that paper from the mission.
No, Mother. The wind stole it. I was going to take it back to Father Frois.
Foolish child. This paper is valuable. Give it back.
Whoa.
Excuse
It's
me.
okay.
Have you found any papers around the mission?
No. We are an honest family and will not take something that is not ours.
But, Mother, I did find...
Theft is punishable by death.
Please, we have done nothing wrong.
Father Frois would never allow that to happen. He just wants his note.
Thank you, sir. Here it is.
Thank you. Father Frois will be very happy to recover his work.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
There. That is it.
A note on Japanese clothing. In Portugal, we wear our fine clothing all year round, whereas in Japan, they change their garments 3 times per year. In summer, they wear a light robe called a katabira without a lining. In autumn, they shift to a awasi, a 2-layered kimono to keep out the brisk weather, and then add stuffing for even more warmth. This is called a fui kimono and is worn throughout the winter. These extra layers and stuffing are removed in spring, and the cycle begins anew. All right, now we gotta find the next page. Really? No next blue dot? Where to look? Let's try going more inward this way. That can't be the only one, right? Or do we get one, bring it back, and then keep going back out to get more pages until we have them all? Considering I'm really not seeing any more blue dots, I guess we can give that a try. But the Frois, I got a page. And we're not coming up with anything. All right, let's look at the objectives. Tempera. All right, so this is the next one. And then there should be... complete the Templar objective board. So Naoe has the Assassin's mission, and then Yasuke has the Templar mission. Not that he's a member of the Templars, but... shadows without a light. Collect the 5 shards. So there's 2 things to do for the Animus. Alright, over here in Omi. Luis Frois. Father Frois' work as a Jesuit priest keeps him busy, though he can always spare time for an old friend. We gotta find 2 more notes. I have 0 clue where. You seem like you're either cold or really have to pee.
Sir. Oh, sir. Would you help a weeping widow?
I guess I could. I'll talk to her.
What seems to be the trouble?
I am Kyogoku Maria, widow of the great General Lord Takayoshi.
Maria is not a typical name for a woman here.
My husband and I became Christians last year, but he died. Even worse, Lord Nobunaga also died. He was the only one who could keep the peace. Now lawless soldiers are ravaging beautiful Omi, despoiling the province and robbing the peasants.
In desperate times, soldiers often turn rogue and raid the people they're supposed to protect.
I pray for their raids to end, but so far it's not working. You, on the other hand...
This is what my allies and I fight for. Peace across the land. We will put an end to the lawlessness in Omi.
Okay. We got a new quest.
These rogue soldiers plague Omi. We must put an end to them.
Alright, I gotta check this. Oh, this is all retrieving notes. I gotta go more further in. Towards like Daikon Mansion and the Shinju Shrine. So, Kyogoku Maria. A proud widow, Maria desires an end to the rampant lawlessness plaguing Omi. So, Akechi clan warriors and Omi is who we're supposed to kill. Alright, let's look this way. Hold on, I gotta check the map. Nope, I'm not even going the right way. This way we'll check. Come on, give me blue dots. Give me some blue dots. Go over here a little look-see. Really, nothing. Where are these pages at? I really am not seeing a single blue dot. Here's another question. Were his pages actually taken by the wind, or were they stolen by someone else and then like tossed away or lost after that? Finally, a blue dot. It's been so hard finding these, but I found one.
There's a little girl down by the river, crying because she can't swim.
Shameful. When I was a child, I swam across Lake Biwa every day.
When you were a child, you talked even more than you do now.
I bet he also walked uphill both ways in the snow to go to school.
Have you seen a paper note from the mission?
Maybe. But it's in the river now. And I can't swim.
Ah, but I can. Dry your eyes and watch a mighty samurai swim.
Thank you, sir.
Where's it about to be, though? Where's it about to be? Is that blue dotted or what?
Why would someone be over here?
They wouldn't. Don't worry about it. Hush up, child. I gotta check. Was that one of Akechi's? No. That was just some random Joe Blow. Yeah, next. You just had to get nosy. Yo, where'd he go? It almost seems like he skipped like a stone. He had like 3 splashes.
2 down. Now to find the 3rd note.
A note on dueling scars. In Europe, we think of scars as dreadful disfigurements, but in Japan, they are worn as marks of distinction. Wait, though, where's this last one? Come on, give me a blue dot somewhere. Am I still within range? I'm like just outside of it. I should probably head more inward. Good gosh, did we just double bump a rock and a wall? Probably stay away from here. Unless there was a blue dot, which I didn't see one, so yeah, we'll keep going around. Oops, sorry about your fence. There it is. Looks like it's on top of a house. You got it, Yasuke. You got it.
I found all 3 notes. Now to bring them back to Father Frois.
A note on bows and arrows. The Japanese make their bows and arrows from bamboo cane. Their bows are much larger in size than ours. Japanese archers shout loudly when loosing their arrows, whereas our archers shoot in complete silence. Like assassins. Which is kind of the name of the game. Alright, time to bring the notes back. Excuse me, cats. Don't want to accidentally trample you. Even though I am a dog person. Dogs all day, every day. Cats, not so much. Alright, I know where we're at now. Here we go.
Father Frois, we have found your notes. With a little help from some children.
Children? Delightful. Simply delightful. And Jesus said to them, "Suffer the little children and forbid them not to come to me." Regardless of who found the notes, the mission owes you a debt of gratitude.
You said these notes are for a book.
Yes. My book helps newly arrived Jesuits learn about this land. Here, listen to my entry on Azuchi Castle. Lord Nobunaga's majestic castle stands on a hill in the center of the city. In grandeur, it is on par with the palaces of Europe. It goes on like that for several pages.
A big castle for an even bigger ego.
I learned a great deal in that castle. Things I will never forget.
Europe is far away. Are the lords of the castles there as cruel as our daimyo?
Perhaps. If you want to learn more about our ways, meet me in Otsu. We are conducting a baptism.
I've never seen a baptism. Thank you, Father Frois.
They're experiencing a collision of cultures. In a friendly way. Meet Luis Frois in Otsu. So far away. All right, let's go to Naoe, because Naoe was the one that was invited. Yeah, this episode's kind of a mix about slavery and Christianity, but not them intersecting like it has in some parts of history. All right, Visue. Now you could just land it on the ground. That's kind of what I was aiming for in the first place. All right. Looks like baptism's off the docks.
I am
of
concerned.
Omi.
Your wife's baptism could dishonor your family name.
No, my wife is being foolish, nothing more.
Still, imperial disfavor is a powerful thing.
So now everybody's happy what's going on here. We might have to do some defending.
Isn't that Lady Satoko from Master Sokyu's tea ceremony in Sakai?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Like no other day. Today I shall be reborn without first dying.
How did the Namban priest persuade you to convert?
Father Frois speaks our language better than my husband. That helps.
I'm guessing your husband is in fact Japanese and just doesn't speak well. I gotta check before we go any further. Wish you guys your wares.
Items across the four seas.
These guys never have what I'm looking for, but that doesn't mean that they won't have them. King of Swords. Part of the largest set of Tensho Karata based on the imported Portuguese playing cards. This one features the image of a ruler. I'll get it, because I'm sure it's for a future quest I just haven't seen yet.
I will come back another time.
Return anytime.
All right. Father Frois. We are here.
Father Frois, I was curious to see how your baptism works.
Well, we use water to represent the Holy Spirit and save Lady Satoko's soul. In spite of the risks.
Risks?
Lady Satoko reports threats against her life. But I can offer no more than the protection of our god. Would you speak to her and ensure that she and her family are safe?
Yes, I will speak with her.
Dearest wife, there have been threats.
Threats do not terrify me. I hunt bandits with my teppo.
Such behavior is also considered unseemly in courtly circles.
But hello there, Sakato.
Lady Satoko, I believe we've
Satoko.
already met.
Oh yes. Your name was Shizuka, wasn't it? The unexpected guest.
I'm so glad you remember me. You are here to be baptized?
Indeed. Provided my husband's family doesn't intervene. Certain relatives of his do not approve.
Have they threatened to attack the ceremony?
I don't know what they have planned. I am possibly slightly worried. Not for myself, of course, but for the others. Now excuse me as I contemplate my impending salvation.
I need to learn more about this threat of violence to Lady Satoko.
Eavesdrop on the guest. I could do that. Oh, we gotta go to certain points in order to eavesdrop. Okay.
The next Oda Nobunaga may not be as willing to protect these Namban priests.
We don't need another warlord like that tyrant. We need to rebuild Enrakuji and resist the might of the daimyo.
They are not plotting against Lady Satoko.
They just don't want another Nobunaga. Which, considering how he treated a lot of different groups, understandable. Alright, let's go peep here.
I hope Lady Satoko takes her baptism seriously.
She does. Her faith is a rock.
Father Frois is a wonder.
Those two pose no threat to anyone.
They're rather positive, actually. Alright, one more group to check.
But other people think they can just...
Seems like they might be the ones that are the most dangerous. They're also the ones that are the most hidden.
The Ronin have been hired.
Good. Send them to the road north after the ceremony. There are too many guards in Otsu.
That's the threat. I should warn someone.
Father Frois? The Sakato? Looks like Frois. Or kind of both of them.
Ah, our friend has returned.
We need to talk.
What's wrong?
Warn Lady Sakato. Sakako.
Lady Satoko, I must speak to you about something urgent.
I will go prepare for the ceremony.
Ronin have been hired to attack you and your party on the road home.
God will protect us. Won't he?
You should remain vigilant.
Pray if you like, but keep your eyes open and stay on guard.
Listen, the priest calls us to gather. My baptism begins.
Has completed the baptism. Talk to the monks. New quest, the threat. Why, hello there, monks.
Have you seen the baptismal party?
They left along the trail of the Black Tortoise.
You mean north?
Indeed. Otsu's northern road yonder beckons.
Thanks.
Do not thank us. Thank the tortoise.
Okay. Got it. The tortoise. They're in Omi. They're south of Sakamoto Castle. They're traveling by road. Alright, so let's put that here. And let's ride. I am so sorry, especially after you just helped us. Giddy, get off of them. Good gosh, Force. So violent. And then you run into them again! Giddy! Be nice to the weird monks that helped us.
3 times! What more can we do?
That sounds like a problem that I might have to go deal with later.
Group of people. Is it a wedding party?
Nope. Doesn't seem like it's them. I'm definitely on the right track, though. I know that for a fact. This is the clearest road for where we're going. Wasn't it along here that I killed one of the Godai shinobi?
Careful! There are Ronin ahead.
Thank you.
I need to hurry. They're under attack.
This is not a Ronin. This is a bandit. Make it faster. I only see one with the tag Ronin. Everybody else is just a bandit. Alright, dead. Dead. And then there was you. Can't stand you, Ronin. I was using your Naginatas. There we go. There we go. I was waiting to be able to pull that off. There we go. Did. Father Frost, please, Satoko.
Father Frois, I got here as fast as I could. Why didn't you wait for me?
We left because... well, it doesn't matter now.
We almost lost Lady Satoko.
Yes, and I thank you for your aid. Our work is difficult.
Why did you go so fast?
What will you do now?
With God's aid, I shall carry on with my work. Visit me at Azuchi. I would love to hear how you formed your Ikki.
Take care, Father Frois.
Alright. Quest complete, the threat. New quest, the mission! Which is one thing after another, isn't it? Father Frois has invited you to visit the mission. He'll be happy to see you arrive. We're still gonna stick with Naoe. Because again, she was the one that was invited. Alright. We go this way.
That's Father Frois. I hope he's well.
But cracked. And the repairs, while masterful, are easily seen.
That is the nature of kintsugi. Repairs are made, but the damage is intrinsic to the object.
Oh,
itself.
using gold to fix
blemish
broken
is
pottery
part
and
of
whatnot?
its history. Its essence. Do you see, Father Frois?
Remarkable. What a beautiful idea.
Father Frois, I hope you're keeping your notes together.
Indeed. Thanks to you, my work continues. Do you want to hear my latest pages?
Tell me more about your writing.
Tell me more about your work.
The customs of this land are fascinating. In my work, I contrast them with those of Europe. Most recently, I have been working on dancing, child rearing, and poetry.
Tell me about poetry.
What about poetry?
Portuguese ballads are composed of metrical stanzas with elegant rhyming schemes. But here, verse consists of unrhymed couplets.
I'm not sure what you mean about rhyme. Poetry is about structure and double meaning.
Tell me about dance.
What have you learned about dancing?
When we dance in Europe, we leap and cavort. Here, the people dance as much with their hands as their feet.
Leaping? I would like to see this dancing, Father.
Tell me about child rearing.
Tell me about the children.
In Portugal, our children do not go about armed, and they lack manners. Here, boys as young as 12 might carry a sword, and they treat everyone with respect.
Boys with swords quickly learn to be polite to one another.
For threat of being cut down by said swords? I must be going.
Nice to see you, Father, but I have to go. And take better care of your notes, or I worry the wind will take them away.
Oh, God.
True. But it is not the wind that worries me. There are those who will use faith to fan the flames of war.
Uh-huh.
Where the cross leads, the sword often follows.
This land has seen enough war. My allies fight for peace.
We work in peril and must trust in God. May He watch over us all.
Quest completed the mission. Do we have a new group that we have to hunt, though? That use Christianity falsely? That stir up war? No, not seeing anything like that. Matter of fact, from the looks of it, I don't see there being any new groups that pop up other than just, like... Do we have People of Key yet? Yeah, People of Key. We still have to get, like, the People of Tamba. But apart from that, I feel like we have everything brought out for us. So, yeah. Well, this just means that next episode we can start moving on to exploring Key. I think probably the best way to start would be we go over to, say, here, and then we start traveling downward, and then we make our way around in Key. Because there's a lot of Key to explore. So let me go ahead and set us up for that for next episode. And then I'll end things off. I feel like this episode is a bit on the shorter side, but I did knock out a lot of things, so can't be mad about that. Ooh, can I sit here? Isn't this supposed to be like a mat for sitting on? Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me